What is up, everybody? Anglebeater1023 here, back with the Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi Battle. I haven't uploaded in like a couple of days because I've been really busy with studying and shit. I got a lot of tests, but here I have a really good UU game that should actually make up for me not being here because this was a really good one. Looking at team preview, this is a new team I actually made like during like third period, like on Friday. So it's got a Scarf Rotom Wash, a physical Mew, a speed boosting and Mega, physically defensive Golbat, a substituting Shaman, and a Technitop. So that's basically my team. And looking at his team, I decided a good lead would be Rotom. It would be Rotom Heat. But this is a team I actually, it's like my third match I had with it. I actually lost all three of them, as like now you can see I lost this match. But this match is a really good one. It's a little bit longer than most, but definitely stick around for this one. So, first thing, I'm going to lead off with my Choice Scarf Rotom. He looks like the best lead I could possibly lead with. He's going to lead with his Crustle. So, I thought he was just going to go for the Stealth Rocks because I think he could definitely be taking my hits very nicely. So, I went for the Trick. But he was going to bring in his Manectric, and most Manectrics are Scarfed. And as you're going to see here, he is a Choice Scarfed. He's a Choice Scarf holder too. So, basically just a wasted turn right there. So, here, I knew he was probably going to go for maybe Flamethrower, maybe T-Bolt. I wasn't really sure what he was going to go for. I predicted T-Bolt, so I bring in my Shaman, but he actually goes for Thunder. And if you think about it, having Thunder's kind of weird without like the rain. Maybe if someone else to set up rain support later, just wanted to fire off a Thunder. But yeah, but Shaman's going to take it very nicely. And he's named Shadow because, you know, think about it, Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a hedgehog, but you know what? Shadow is so much cooler than Sonic. So he is Shadow. So here, I'm going to go for the Leech Seed, predicting a switch. He didn't really care. If he wanted to stay in Thunder again, he most likely would have missed, or if he would have, it wouldn't have done too much. I have Natural Cure if he would have got the Paralysis. I just need to get a Leech Seed off on something. Turns out he's going to be into Togekiss, which is actually a good switch on his part. And I could have predicted that one for HP Ice, but it was very early in the match. I didn't want to get that aggressive that early. So here he is going to bring out his Manectric. I actually went for the Substitute, because I do have some good speed investment in this thing, and I would definitely be able to outspeed that kind of variant because he was a Leftovers variant. No, it wasn't Leftovers. I didn't see any item, but I know he probably wasn't going to be choiced because choice Togekiss are kind of weird. So I decided I'd maybe go set up a Substitute, and that'd be really cool. So he actually switches out, so I'm able to get my sub up. He goes for a Flamethrower. It's going to crit the sub. Doesn't matter. Would have broke anyway. And I decided to go for a Seed Flare while I was on the sub. Not going to do that sub Elite Seed shenanigans. See how much a Seed Flare is going to do, and it brings some just not low enough. It does a lot of damage. And Manectrics are frail, and Shaman, I just need a little bit more spec attack investment out of you. Or maybe that was just min damage. I have no clue. So here I'm predicting another Flamethrower unless he wants to switch out and be a little aggressive like that. So he's going to go for the Flamethrower. It's going to do really jack shit to my Rotom. And this team is very Stealth Rock weak, but I do have Rapid Spin on my Hitmontop, even though it's a Technitop, so it's a kind of stupid shit, whatever. So I really didn't predict this Rhyperior switch. I went for my HP Grass. I really thought that I didn't want to go for Overheat, get the -2 spec attack, and just kill him from a really low range of health. I didn't want to go for T-Bolt to get his his Lightning Rod going, and I knew he had Rhyperior to come in and sponge a T-Bolt. Just decided that HP Grass would be good to kill him off and he can switch accordingly. Actually decides to switch in the Rhyperior. He's going to take a shit ton of damage from that. So now he's going to go into Togekiss. I wasn't doing any prediction games. I was just going right for that HP Grass. Again, it's going to do jack shit to Togekiss. We all know they're pretty bulky. So Togekiss is going to take that really nicely. So I'm thinking he's probably just going to go for, like, I don't know, Air Slash. I don't know. So I'm going to bring him my ugly, because Golbat is a very ugly looking Pokemon, especially this first gen sprite is disgusting. But he actually goes for the Nasty Plot. I'm not deathly afraid of this thing. So he's actually going to switch out here. I don't know why. Maybe he thought he could do nothing to me. Maybe he thought he didn't want the status on him, and that's exactly what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the Toxic. This is actually a really cool set on this Golbat, which I like. It's got Toxic. It's got Super Fang to bring them guys down to half. It's got Brave Bird and it's got Roost, and I really like this set. I don't really not remember the EVs exactly, but the reason I'm using a Golbat is because I was watching either a Wi-Fi Battle or just an Elo's, one of Quando Ren 66, also known as Elo's, one of his streams, and I saw that a Golbat would be a really cool Pokemon, so I decided to use him. So he's going to bring out the Rhyperior. I'm going to switch out as he scares me. I'm going to bring in my Technitop and get it. Let's look the lane Logitech, Technitop. No, it's not that funny. I just made it up on the spot. So he is going to go for the Mega Horn. It's going to miss. Probably wouldn't have done too much anyway. Now he's going to go switch. I wasn't going for Mach Punch because I thought I'd be out faster anyway. So just go straight for the Close Combat. It's going to do a really nice chunk to this Tro. Yeah, this is the Tro. Sock's the blue one. Tro's the fat ass. So it's going to do a really nice chunk. But after Leftovers recovery, it's shaky if I'm going to be able to kill him again. Max damage, no questions. Min, definitely not. In the middle, it's not too sure. I pull it. That's a definite minimum damage. That's definitely full out minimum damage, and he's gonna go for the circle throw and knock me right the fuck out of there. It's gonna do a really nice chunk because I'm at -2 defensive, and Tro's a pretty good defense attack. I'm guessing he's gonna circle throw me out into my Rotom, and basically, he's just gonna be like, Trout, you did a decent chunk. You heard hit him on top, and he's gonna let it stay and to die, and that's just what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go for HP Grass because I didn't want to switch into anything to take the T-Bolt. HP Grass seemed kind of appropriate there. So he's gonna bring out the Crustle. Now I'm predicting the Stealth Rocks right here, so I'm going to switch into my JR, which is my Yanmega. And I was just basically like the in before rocks kind of thing is what I was going for right here, and that's basically what just happens. I'm in before the Stealth Rocks. So now he's going to switch out here, and I just went for the. I'm pretty sure I went for oh yeah. Okay, so he switches out. I went for HP Ground, and I was gonna get this right here. He basically probably put this thing in for Death Fort to see what I was gonna go for. See if I had Giga Drain or whatnot. Don't know. I don't have Giga Drain because I have HP Ground. They have Protect, Bug Buzz, HP Ground, Air Slash. So he's gonna bring him up here. He's going to definitely die to that HP Ground, and I'm gonna get my Speed Boost climbing. But basically, I can't really switch out and switch back in too safely because I'm going to be taking half damage unless I get a chance to find a spin. So basically, I'm just trying to gauge how much this Air Slash is going to do to this Togekiss. Does a really nice chunk, but he actually has the Citrus Berry. And this guy had some cool, like, novelty, like very original sets on some of his pokes, as you're going to see later. A very original set, and it's something I definitely try out because it fucks me over pretty bad. So he is going to get a T-Wave off on me, and what are you going to do about it? He was at a lower range of HP, but the Citrus Berry helped him out. But I did do a lot of damage with that Air Slash, so I was hoping I could have flinched him or something. But that's not the case. He's going to go for his own Air Slash and paralyze the Yanmega, Sharpedo, Yanma, Ninjask. It's just basically a fucked Yanmega. Ninjask, Sharpedo, you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to bring up the Rotom, and here I'm just going to go for that overheat. Not only definitely kill off the Togekiss from half-ish, 55% maybe. And whatever he wants to switch into is not going to appreciate an overheat from a Stab Max Spec Attack Rotom. They're not going to appreciate it. And the best thing to probably appreciate might be this thing, but he does not want to take that because it's neutral, but whatever. So I'm going to switch out right here into my Mew, and just to kind of scout and see it. I'm thinking I might be able to set up all over this thing if you start setting up spikes. I'm able to just start Swords Dancing and Swords Dancing and Swords Dancing. But I see the Shell Smash, and I'm like, okay, Shell Smashing freaking Crustle, okay. They get Shell Smash, they could be physical, they could do some work, they can hurt me a little bit. So, here, I'm predicting him to have probably like X Scissor or something of that nature because he's physical. I already know he has Shell Smash and, what's it called, Shell Smash and Stealth Rock, so I'm thinking this might be Stone Edge and X Scissor, but he actually shows me a Rock Gem boosted Stone Edge. I went for Sucker Punch predicting him to hit me. And this is my physical Mew, as I said, but he goes for a Rock Gem boosted Stone Edge, which sounds quite hella stupid to me, because why would you have Rock Gem? He's just like one good hit off this thing, and that's it. So basically, what I'm going to do here is try to whittle him down with as much priority as I can, because he has that -1 defenses. I'm going to go for the -1 Mach Punch, and it's going to do a very nice chunk, and it's going to bring him to a point where I know I can definitely kill him off with something else. But he's probably have leftovers on this, or Life Orb, maybe even Expert Belt. I don't think that one boosted Stone Edge is worth it. I'm sorry. I do run the Flight Gem Acrobatics with Archeops, but that's just like to take if like they're gonna switch in a physical defensive wall on you, you're just gonna hit that thing hard. Maybe that's what the same thing he's thinking too. I have no clue. But he goes for the Stone Edge probably. I take it because I have maxed hit point investment in this Shaman, and I really like running Shaman, not gonna lie. And I actually have a lot of teams written up, and the next like 5 or 6 or 4, the next 3 to 4 uploads. If they're not 4th gen and they're not another match, a UU match I have, because in my saved folder I do have a couple of UU matches, it's probably going to be some of the 4 new teams I created, which I can't wait to use, and most of them is with a lot of pokes I've never used before. So, like I said, interesting set, Choice Scarf Charge Beam set with this Manectric, and it's going to work out well. It's going to kill the Shaman, he's actually going to get the pluses. And here, I found my sheet of all like the teams I've been making, and they're all UU teams, and it's just guys I've really never used, and I like it. So, after taking some cocks with the asshole, he's going to go for the Charge Beam at +1, and I'm going to live because Rotoms are fucking pro as fuck. So I'm going to live that and just kill him off with the HP Grass. And I was kind of forgetting who he had left right here, but I knew that I knew he had the Bisharp, but I knew if I went for Overheat, he would have just Sucker Punched anyway. So I couldn't switch out because switch back in rocks and all that shit. So he's going to go for the Sucker Punch, and this Bisharp has a cool ass set. And I'm gonna steal this set. I'm not joking. So it's 1v1 right now. It's Bisharp v Golbat. Golbat me Bisharp. Bisharp me Golbat. So here I would just go for the super fan because I want to take him down to half of what he has right now, and I'm actually faster than it, which is kind of surprising. I think it surprised him too because he thought he could probably just flinch me to death. So here I see that he has the life orb, so I'm thinking I should definitely be able to win this match. I can roost up all day, all day. You can set up. I can brave bird. I can hit him with. I can hit him with a super fang if I wanted to. I can roost. I can do whatever I want all over this thing. I can install him, but he has T-Wave on a Bisharp. Thunder Wave on a Bisharp. I'm not sure if that's standard and I just have missed it, but he's got fucking T-Wave. He's going to paralyze my ass. There I went for Brave Bird, I think, or Roost. I don't remember. I think I went for Brave Bird, and then I get Parahaxed, and here he goes for Iron Head. +2, I know I can take when I'm basically at full health. Oh wait, JK, he gets a critical motherfucking hit. That's just like a kick in the face and like a slap in the, that's like a slap in the face and a kick in the nuts right there. Parahax me, not what he set me, then Parahax me, then kill my fucking, then crit me. Anyway, great battle. This is how I found Smoke on WiFi Battle. It's like hack something. So, if you like what you see, leave me a big like. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace out.